So hello my dear brothers and gentlemen, today I was surprised a lot, cause we can see that Kaiserredux was successfully updated, and now we see strange volcanoes and mountains on the background. And I guess it was an update for Vietnam. Anyway, today we won't play as Vietnam cause I have another plans. Today boys, we're going to play as the Mau Mau and unite Africa under the totalist rule of Obama's Mzee Onyango Obama. If I recall correctly, it's grandpa or grand-grandpa of Barack Obama. For people who didn't know, Obama has Kenyan roots. And boys, to be true with you today, I just want to have a lot of fun playing as the based totalist African state. And without further ado, let's start the campaign. As always, enjoy! As you see, today we have not a lot of sounds. The jungle steers, an introduction to Red Kenya, and I'm too lazy to read it. As always, let's just click the first option. What is life like in Obama's Kenya? Obama's Kenya. And I can truly say that life here isn't easy. You know, it isn't a life like in the capital of fashion, I mean Paris, or drinking your soy latte and walking on MacBook in Starbucks. No, there you will drink your milk under your cow. And what about coffee? You won't drink it with soy milk, cause local people drink a normal masculine coffee with cow milk. Only Obama can lead the way to drink soy milk in Africa. Resistance to the end. Long live totalism, long live Obama, long live the Mau Mau. A call to rebellion. Stand up, brave Kenyan. Stand up and fight for Obama and totalism. Glory to the Democratic Party. I mean, glory to Obama and totalism. Please don't kick me. I'm supporter of the Republican Party. Please. I just want to get US citizenship. I love Joe Biden. I love Kamala Harris. Please give me the green card. Give me the green card. What the fuck was that? Boys, it was just an improvisation. Everyone, Obama speaks. Only Obama can lead Kenya to freedom. Sheesh, man, my jokes aren't so far from reality, cause even there, even in effects, we have some Eastern European common Easter eggs from the real life. We have some Easter eggs from the real life. Political power plus 2008. You know, Obama's elections. Sheesh, Kaiserredux developers, I love you. I love you a lot. Only we can be the salvation of Kenya. And another one Easter egg, political plop, and another one political power plus 2012. Only totalism. Long live totalism. Long live Pan-African movement. Oh, and yeah, greetings to my Kenyan brothers. If I have any brothers from Kenya, cause I didn't see anyone on my channel from Kenya. Well, if you are from Africa, greetings to all my African brothers. And tell me in the comments below, from which African country are you from? Women's role in the worldwide revolution. Woman must be in the kitchen and not doing the world revolution. A woman in the factories, send them back to the kitchen. That's my point. So it's the middle of July 1936 and we will say goodbye to our rebellion and Mau Mau, cause yeah, we have to do it. People's war until totalism will continue, but now it isn't gonna be structured as one state. It's gonna be like a small rebellion in Kenyan Ugandan Free State. Yep, war has ended up, but it was only the beginning. And now we have to play as the Kenyan-Ugandan Free State until Middle Africa collapses, so now I can just watch everything that happens in the world. Well, that is kinda interesting too. August 1937, and I guess that Middle Africa has finally started to collapse, cause we see a uprising of Goeringia. So now we have to be ready to support the Mau Mau uprising. Second Mau Mau uprising. Death to the imperialist dogs. And now boys, we will play as the Mau Mau. So in the late August 1937 we have successfully capitulated Kenya. And now we have just one front line against the Deutsches Middle Africa. Now we have to fight against Kenya again, cause Middle Africa didn't make it, and now it is the full collapse of Deutsches colonies. And just listen to this sound. So let's destroy Kenya, I guess. Now let's work with lands that we have, develop them, and go further and further to unite the whole African continent. After the Kenyan reunification we received that event, Kenya, one and undivided. Harambee, 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 and now we will be known as the Kenya's People's State. And Sultanate of Somalia has annexed Jubaland, but we will take it back in the nearest future. I promise it to you, brothers, cause they can't take Kenyan lands. Obama won't afford our neighbors to do the same in the future. Yo boys, check this out, Austrian painter from Burundi. I think that our first enemy is going to be Uganda and probably the whole anti-Goering pact, cause you see that in Uganda we still have British colonizers, and between Goering and British colonizers are worse. So first of all we will destroy them, and after destroying them we will take back Jubaland, cause now we have enough forces to do it. Meanwhile, Russia plunges into the civil war. We took our part of Uganda without any fights, but we still have to destroy Madagascar. But right now I'm moving to the Sultanate of Somalia to take my lands back or to destroy the whole Somalia. The time has come. In the nearest future we will decide the future of Kenya. This is my first encirclement in Somalia, minus 2 divisions. And at the same time Abyssinian Empire has started the war against the Somalia, so they will help us to destroy those fuckers. What about Obama's government? We won't betray our supreme leader, our African worst. Only Obama means only Obama will rule our country. Well, we need to act fast, cause I don't want to lose opportunity to gain core on Goeringian lands, but on the same time we will declare war on Goeringia. I don't have any forces here, so probably I will need to move almost all my forces to the Goeringian front line and do something with that, but without risk we won't do nothing, so let's fucking do it. Let's liberate East Africa. October 1938 we have successfully liberated Dar es Salaam, the capital of Goeringia, and soon Goeringia will fall again. And after taking a few more provinces, Goeringia has successfully capitulated with Burundi and Rwandan Empire. Sounds epic. Now it all belongs to me. My next partition is partition of Somalia. So I took almost everything. Abyssinian Empire has took only this small state in the deeps of Somalia. And now as you can see I have my coastline from Djibouti to the Mozambique. Man, no way, while I was creating a thumbnail for this video, yeah, I saw this. And this is Russian Djibouti, Novy Sagalla. So it is the Russian colony in Djibouti. And as you see, this colony is ruled by Русско-Африканская колониальная компания. And in July 1939 we will unlock option to declare war on each post-Middle African state. That's gonna be the funniest part of our campaign, cause one day we will start the war against the colonialism and colonialists in face of Entente and horrors of the French national state. French national racist state. They don't respect Arabic people, they don't respect African people, and we need to punish them for it. And also we need to punish Union of South Africa cause they are the cringiest racists on our continent. And white rule of Africa must be ended up. Bonga bonga, I guess first of all we will march on Congo. We need to destroy all of these states that locates on Congo, and also we will gain access, finally we will gain access to the Atlantic Ocean, so let's do it. We will divide African continent on two sides, northern and southern. That was too easy, cause they don't have any forces on our border, all of their forces allocated on the other front lines. And I guess that we will take almost whole Congo. Bonga bonga, now you can finally see a united Congo. And now boys, we are known as the People's Totalist State of Africa, after searching a final focus tree in our focus tree line, the Divine Leader. So with this name, with these territories, we have rights to unite the whole Africa. So if we summarize my expansion, by the end of the year 1939 I have fully liberated territories that were under control of Middle Africa at the peak point, and now as you can see in the south only Entente has left. Alright, we've got a good news, Republic of South Africa has betrayed Entente, and now I guess that one day we can easily conquer them. Of course, if they don't decide to join the Reichspakt. Boys, let's say goodbye to the Tekeland clique, cause I have pushed them away from the river and now they can do nothing to me, so I can easily capture their cities. Minus Cameroon and Ubangishari, only two states has left to conquer its houseland in Nigeria, and also I'm justifying the war goal against Wadai to conquer them, and after that I don't know what to do. Maybe we will deal with Madagascar, but anyway I'm glad that we will annex two more states. After destroying Nigeria we are moving to destroy Russian Djibouti and Wadai. Sorry brothers, but you have to be destroyed and incorporated to our People's Totalist State of Africa. Also brothers, I want to solve the Abyssinian question, so I'll justify war goal against them too. Sorry Russians, but you have to leave African land. Now Djibouti is a private colony of Obama. Goodbye Ethiopia. An Ethiopian emperor was a cool hat. Oh, whoa, it's something new. Treaty of Danzig. So Russia has signed the peace with the German Empire, and they have took a lot of lands. Plus they even took a part of Western Karelia, but they didn't take Poland, which was a part of the Russian Empire. So we have our first encirclement in Ethiopia, and as you can see we will destroy 7 divisions right here. Also a few days ago we have captured Addis Ababa, and Abyssinia didn't survive after this punch. My next war is going to be war against Entente. Yeah, right, we are marching to Algiers and of course to Salisbury. Our mission is pretty simple. We must destroy all colonialist states that still has left in African continent. I guess the time for the great trial has finally came, and we will do it in July 1941. Let's destroy the final stronghold of colonialism in Africa, and Gabriel Leon Mba, who is a lapdog of the colonialists, will be punished too. The funniest thing to me is that no one wants to fight for Gabon. Gabon? Where is that? Entente anti-war slogan against People's Totalist State of Africa. So yeah, Gabon has capitulated and no one wanted to fight with them against me. I guess that now we will justify the war goal against the West African Federation, and let's see, will Entente join this war or they will leave them one one by one against me. And finally I will fight against the whole Entente cause Canada has joined this war. That's good for me. Now we are also invading Portuguese Empire, and probably in the nearest days we will invade South Rhodesia too. Man, this shit is too easy for me cause you see that my forces are easily attacking French National Camel State as well as West African Federation. The whole West Africa will belong to us in the nearest months, plus the whole South Africa will belong to us. And now I just want to justify the war goal against the Republic of South Africa to destroy white supremacy there. Cause my forces need to do something after pushing away Portuguese Empire and South Rhodesia. Hello, White East South Africa. December 1941, I have finally reached Mediterranean coastline of French state, and my next goal is to capture Algiers. Late January 1942, our army has entered Algiers. The Algiers regime will never cause trouble again. Minus South Africa, April 1942, French national state has capitulated. And now I wanna move and destroy the final, my final enemy in the Africa. It's Sultanate of Egypt, Libya, and their lapdogs in Arabia. And as fast as we can, we need to invade Morocco. After capitulation of the Rex Pact, Morocco has joined the Cairo Pact, so now we will fight with them right now anyway. Now we are just invading Egypt from the south, and we will go through Sahara Desert, through Nile River, right to the Alexandria and Cairo. So after Egyptian capitulation, the whole Cairo Pact has capitulated, and now I'm going to take not only African lands, but we will expand Africa right to the Arabian Peninsula. Why don't we make a new Africa? I like idea of new Africa a lot. And now we just need to take Spanish colonies and finally do something with Madagascar. And that will help my Communard brothers to fight against the Kingdom of Spain. So 24 divisions will go to CNTFI to fight against the Kingdom of Spain, against Spanish tyranny. And the best moment from fighting against the Spain is that fact that I can easily enter the Portuguese Empire and capitulate them too. Stupid Portuguese, so that I won't take them cause they locate in the Europe, but that was a big mistake. The Portuguese collapse, their time will come eventually. And now, using magic and superpower of Obama, we will somehow appear in Madagascar. I don't know how this has actually happened, but now we will capture the whole Madagascar. Goodbye Madagascar, Tanganyika and Uganda, who we have defeated a long time ago. So the population of this Giga-Chad Africa is 220 million people living in this based People's Totalist State of Africa. And we have united Africa, and not only Africa. Now as you can see, black continent is really black.